Hello and welcome to Heart of a Hobbit here on the official LOTRO Twitch stream. I'm Little Redhead and I'll be taking you around the Anniversary Festival, which is in its last week here within Lord of the Rings Online. If we haven't met before, hi. There's a lot of things you can do in Lord of the Rings Online, and one of those things is playing around at the festivals, and that's something I enjoy very much. So I am here to show you all sorts of fun and exciting things that I enjoy doing here. So first thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna run down here. We are at the party tree. And we're gonna go pick up the daily wrapper from our friendly hobbit over here, Waldo Rumble. So, you may have noticed that we have our quest come up again. It comes up once a week, and it gives you another anniversary gift box with fireworks and map debris that you can sell if you're a hunter, an anniversary token. So we're gonna go ahead and finish that. So now in my inventory, I have another box full of fireworks that when you open that, you get 2 of each kind of the different types of fireworks that you can have. And, oh, I haven't picked up my VIP today. So I just have them stored in my vault. So let's, upkeep required. We better do that. My last credit upkeep has been consumed. All right, sidetrack. We're gonna look at my housing and let's see who needs upkeep. Well, let's take a look at this one. This one is that one. Let's take a look. Yep, lockout date the 13th. Well, we're all right. Let's just give it another couple months here. There we go. We are good to go. Better double check on these other ones too then. That one's good until October. Okay, and that one should be a VIP house, so we're okay there. Okay, awesome. That one's a premium house, so we're not too worried about that. So what we're gonna do is today is Thursday, so the chain of gifts has reset. So we're gonna pop down and start that chain. And as a hunter, this is gonna go really fast because we'll be able to just go zoop, 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 and be done. It'll be great. Now, as I mentioned, this is the last week of the festival. So some of the days, what I've been doing is running around and picking up those envelopes in Brie. And so now is a great time to use some of those up. So I'm just checking to see if I have a stack of them. I don't see a stack of, oh yeah, I do. I have a stack of 10 of them right there. Okay, so we'll probably use that. We'll probably do that quest while we're in that town, while we're in Brie. Okay, so we're gonna pick up the quest from Dudo Chubb here. And we went through this last week or the week before. So I probably will not stop and read the quests unless you haven't seen this before and you want me to read those to you. So I'm gonna try and keep myself hydrated. I hear that's important and smart thing to do. All right, so we're gonna pop over here and, oh, wrong one. Gotta go straight down the hill first. So that's the funny thing is if you take a stable master, it's easy because you just jump off when you get close to the statue and then Ormur is right there. But in this case, I'm a hunter, so we end up at the top of the stairs. So now we're gonna pop back down the stairs. And funny thing is recently, because of the anniversary event, Cordovan, the community manager, asked the folks working at Standing Stone if they had any stories or anything they would like to share. And let me see if I can find the code for that, because one of the folks, Maid of Lions, shared their very first quest that they did. I don't think it's this one, but let's try to see if it's festival. Let's see, does that have Maid of Lions in it? Nope, that doesn't have the link to it. Somewhere on Lotro's website, yeah, somebody else will grab it for me. And they wrote this really cute story about that. So I thought that was really neat. So Ormur over here has, he says, I hope the stew was not too cold when you came to Nogland. He has this quest that we've already done for him, which is Gisli's favorite, and Gisli is his son, and he wants you to take Gisli's favorite meal down to him because he's worried about his son. You know, he's been posted off to, you know, far, far Nogland, and he's worried about him, and so he has you make his lunch and or make a meal for him and take it down to him. So it was really cute to read the kind of how that process went and all the details about, you know, the changes that the quest went through over time as the game was being in the final stages of development, and maybe they changed the name of, you know, this mob to something else, from cave claws, or from one thing to cave claws and stuff like that. It was really cute. Oh, thanks, Epic Ogre. Epic's put it in there. So yeah, so that's the dev diary. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably the one. It was really, really cute. It was very sweet to read something from somebody. So every time I pick up the quest now from Ormer there, I think about that quest chain. So if you haven't done it, you can always go and do it because it's a pretty early thing. It's like a level 8 quest or something. You can always pop back up here and do it. Okay, so now this guy wants to send us off to Bree, so we're going to do that. Hello, Bree. Now, it's also possible that I have Lalia's Market. Yeah, I do have Return to Lalia's Market. So if that's a new thing to you, that is a really useful skill to pick up, especially early on. Because what it is it costs you 3 Mithril Coins, but you can go into the store and buy 5 Mithril Coins for pretty cheap, and it's a return to, here, you know what, maybe we'll just go ahead and use it just because we're being silly, why not? Oh, that's why I can't move, because I had it there. All right, so return to Lalia's Market, and it's going to take us to the inside of Lalia's Market. But like I said, it only costs 3 Mithril Coins, and so it's really useful to have when you have a brand new character and they have no travel skills, and so this is a great way to get in and out of Bree. And to the center of Bree as well. So here we go. So if we go in, we're in here. So we're going to turn around and go out this door right here, and that takes us to the boar fountain. Oh, you'll see, that's it there. Here we go. Here we are. Right in the boar fountain area. So that is super handy if you have stuff that you're trying to do here. Now, it's not as convenient if you're, say, trying to go to the stable master. You have to ride up and around the hill. But still, if you don't have any travel skills, then it's super useful. All right, so we're going to pop this down here where it's convenient for me to get to it. I'm going to open that up, and we're going to look at my vault, and we're looking for my fireworks. And yep, so there we are. I have all my fireworks stored off there. So we're going to go ahead and slide these in. Oh, wait, do I have more fireworks? Oh, I should have opened those too. What about this one? Oh, yeah, because they stack. So that way I've just converted basically 10 stacks into 4 stacks, which is awesome. Oh, maybe going too fast. There we go. Now, you'll notice that I have an odd number, and, you know, they come in even number packs. They give you 2 each. Oh yeah, Mithril Coins are currently on sale by 20%. So 5 Mithril Coins is only 40 LOTRO points. So for 40 LOTRO points, you buy 5 Mithril Coins, you spend 3 of them, you get Lalia's Market travel. You have to buy it from Lalia in the market. It's a great little thing. So anyway, so the reason I'm 1 lower on these is during one of the other festivals yet to come this year is you turn them in as part of a quest, and it gives you, I think it's the Summer Days firework. So you turn in 1 of each. And so you just hang on to a couple of these, and you can turn those in. And it finishes off a quest. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do the envelope quest. Well, heck, while we're standing here, let's see, are there any just nearby I can swipe real quick? Okay. Oh, there's one. We're going to go grab the floating one. Doo-doo. So the key with those is you get just kind of a little ahead of where you think it's going to go. And if you're right, then it'll move into your zone and you grab it. So you start grabbing it before it lands, you see. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start opening some of these envelopes. What did we get? We got a festival invitation. And we got another invitation. So you see we got 2 out of 6 there. And 3 out of 6. And, oh, we didn't get that one. We got an unwanted message. That's this little pile down here. I got 4 of those so far. And you can just sell those off to in the store. Send it off to the vendor. because they're not worth, they're worth 1 silver each, so that's not bad, really. Actually, that's quite a good deal, especially when most things are only worth like 1 copper. Let's see. All right, we got another festival invitation. Oh, right, Hunter. I should put my Hunter feet on. Thank you, random person who just ran by. Okay. Festival invitation. Oh, got another one. Oh, we're going to grab that one, though. Yeah, the stationary invitations are much easier. Or the invitations on stationary. So, let's see. Sometimes there's one. So, if you're looking for spawn points, sometimes there's one right here. And sometimes there's one behind Second Watcher Heathstraw over there. We're just going to finish this off. We'll come back and do some more envelope chasing with another character. Okay, so we've got our 6. We're going to go turn that in. That one's such an easy quest to do, and it's possible you can get War Steed cosmetics, and it's also possible you can get the toast emote, so I try to do it every day because that is awesome to get. Okay, we're going to continue the gifts chain. So Roger dropping off some beer from the dwarf. You're welcome. Ronald makes the best stuff. All right, and then we're going to pick up the next one, which is to go off to Combe. So most people will just ride there, and sometimes I do too, but because I'm a hunter, we're going to do it the cheesy way. And we're going to take transportation. So there's swift travel from the starter areas like Mickle Delving, I think Kellendim and Thorin's Hall. But those are far away from the hunter spawn point. But the one in Mickle Delving isn't that far for those to the stable master. So we'll just take swift travel to Combe. So that's pretty silly. Then we travel all the way to the other end of the Shire, so we can travel all, like a couple feet from where we were. But it's actually faster than riding over by hand. And it gives you a chance to get a drink or grab a bite or whatever. So, all right, we don't need to be on our mount anymore because we want to say hi to Gale. So the only thing that slows you down is you're not on a mount already, so you have to pop back up on your mount. But you can do that while she's emoting. So it doesn't seem to delay me at all if time is one of your concerns. And when you're running, I forgot how many characters there. I think I'm doing 9 characters through the festival. Little shaving of time here and there actually helps. All right, so now we got to go back to Mickle Delving. We were just there. That's all right. Mickle Delving is very nice. So we like going to see Mickle Delving. So, hello. I see a bunch more people have jumped in the chat there. So, welcome. If you have any questions about what's going on or what am I doing, I try to explain as I go through, but feel free to always pop any questions in. We'll try to fill you up with information for the full 2 hours that I will be here streaming with you today. All right, so we're going to drop off something here at the Bird and Baby Inn. That's the carving for Esmeralda Burrows here. How do you do? There we go. And she wants us to take something else. But we've done enough quests, so we can go talk to Waldo Rumble. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I conveniently have my travel set to the hill. So we're going to pop over and do that. Let's see. Okay, so now I was just checking my notes to see which character I was going to go for next, because I kind of picked out 4 characters that we would try and do this on today. Just so you can kind of, so it's a little bit of repetition, but you'll be able to kind of see the same thing happen over and over again to kind of help solidify it. So, okay, so so we have the Hammer for Dudo Chubb another day. We can still do that tomorrow. And then, yeah, we've got some other stuff. Oh, I'm going to grab my presents while I'm here before I take off. So everybody gets a silver Hobbit present every day, 1 on each server, I should say. And then once a week on Thursdays, VIPs get a gold present on each server. So what did I get? I didn't actually, oh, she says, oh, I got 3 tomes of defense. Aha, there they are, stacked with my other ones. And this guy gave me some minor potions of morale. Okay, but you also get virtue XP. Ooh, that one's 100. That's nice. So that's not so bad. I do like that. All right, so we're, oh, needs reforged. We'll do that. I don't pay that much attention to my legendaries on this one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move over to Landroval. We were just on Anor. We're going to move over to Landroval for a few minutes. So let me get logged in there. Do you like the big black screen here? Woo, it's exciting, I'm sure. I was thinking I should probably come up with another screen that's like got some interesting background for you to look at. Well, maybe one of these days I'll put that on my mental to-do list. Get some fun to look at. All right, but we're logging in here, so we're almost there. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, right, I was going to check the chat. Somebody, their kin's name was Grumpy Old Gits. Yeah, I do enjoy that. There's Grumpy Old Gits. There's Geezers Only. They're on Brandywine. I used to be in that one. They were a fun group. I don't know what they're still like, but they were fun at the time I was there. It cracks me up. The kin names, I love the creativity that people have in their kin names. So, yay, further adventures of Bilbo Baggins. That's some good stuff. I don't know if you've all had a chance to go out and check out the Bilbo Baggins stuff, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to go and do Narna. That's not Narna. You look very much like a dwarf. This is my dwarf Hackthel. Everybody say hi, Hackthel. Hi, Hackthel. This was my very, very, very first character. I tried to make him, I wanted him to be like a Gimli sort. So I thought he did pretty good, you know. But he's my champion. And he's very much of a, run up and hit things. And I was running around with a hunter who was very much of a, stand back and shoot things. So by the time I'd go up to hit something, it'd be dead. And I found that I didn't enjoy that as much as I guess I could have. So I switched to a minstrel. So Narna here, she's my second ever LOTRO character because I like that idea of stand back and do things. And I was like, well, I can heal. I like being a healer. Healing is good. So we're going to try that. So I tried that with Narna. And I like playing a minstrel. She's cool. But it turns out that I really like playing a hunter. Hunters are taxis and can go everywhere. And I like the way they can shoot things. So there we are. There's our weekly get good stuff has come up again. So I've grabbed that. Here's our weekly gold and silver presents. Let's see what we got here. We got a scroll of perfect crafting lore. Well, that's nice. And 3 Dale Man's Crowns. We were just in Dale recently for the anniversary event for the scrolls, for the scavenger hunt stuff. That was pretty cool. Okay, so Narna here, as I mentioned, though, she is not a hunter. So she does not have swift travel to hither and yon. So we're going to have to do it the slow way. We're going to go ahead and do the gifts chain with her, just like we were doing over on Anor with Glad. Now, because Narna was my main for quite a while, I went ahead and when the milestone skills were on sale, I picked up plenty for her, and she also has all of the cooldown skills. So first of all, we're going to Thorin's, and we did the thing where you get all the reputation, and you go and you buy the travel skill to Thorin's Hall. So we have that. So that one's easy. That takes us right to where we want to go. Well, right to the location, I should say. We still have to go down the hill. Back to Ormer. Our friend, our father of the first, of Maid of Lions' first quest line. So, yeah, I thought that was neat. Okay, so here we are. He's back in this corner still. Now, if you pick up, there's a fireworks quest that you can pick up from Gandalf as part of the festival. It's a once and done, like it's a one time. So once you've done it on a character, you've already finished it. And so Narna did it, I don't know, like last year or the year before. But if you're doing that, coming into this courtyard is where you let off, I believe it's red fireworks. So if you have that, that's something to keep in mind, that the red fireworks you would let off in this area, and it highlights the bravery of the dwarves or something like that. It's cute. I like the little little things that they come up with as to what the fireworks do, like, you know, it contrasts against the calm of the area, and the various things. So that's one of the locations that you go to let off those fireworks. So if you're trying to figure out what they're talking about, that's one of them. And then at the end, you get a title. Maybe it's Firecracker from Gandalf. Okay, so we're going to pop in here. We're going to skip the beer brawl, do a U-turn into the inn. So that's another one, to the ale hall. If you can't figure out where you're supposed to go, it's really funny because it looks like when you come in that door that you've just come in the door behind you, and yet you make a U-turn, go right back out that same door, and it brings you into the inn. So the doors are like a little tricky, like those tricksy dwarves. Here, I'll show you. So this is the door to the inn, and now we're in the beer brawl area, which, by the way, these statues and the scope of this room is just gorgeous. I mean, take a look at that. Isn't that amazing? That statue here. We're going to go in, but hopefully nobody thinks I'm playing the beer brawl. Oh, there's got plenty of people. They don't need me. See, look at that guy. Isn't that pretty? And those huge stacks of kegs. Like some dwarf is climbing up there to get those. You know they are. And then more statues along the sides. Like, this is pretty cool. I really like what they've done here. But anyway, so here's our tricky doors. So that leads back to the inn where the barkeep is and everything. But this door over here leads to Freren's Court. And this door over here leads to Freren's Court. So you go out one of these side doors and it takes you back out, you know, back out there if you needed to go out there. Now, we need to go to Bree, and it would not surprise me if I don't have Lalias with her, actually. I think she was one of the first one that I got it with. Either her or Hackthal. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and take that. Assuming I didn't forget to do something. Cool. So, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so it was Geezers Only. It was one of the fellows there that had kind of clued me in about this Lalia's market travel. So all of my early characters have it. My later characters, especially if they're hunters, I haven't bothered. Also because I'm often questing and don't need to go to Bree as much. But it depends. It depends on the character. Will you give me a moment of your time? Plus, I kind of have mains already on every server, so if I'm starting a new character, it's not necessarily a main. All right, so let's see. Do we have envelopes? Did Narna pick up a bunch of envelopes? Oh, yes, she did. Oh, yeah. We're going to do that. Make a beer hall can do. Just to confirm, that's all where the walls are made of beer kegs. Exactly. Sounds exactly how a dwarf would think through that. Beer hall, lots of beer. Got it. All right, so let's go ahead and open an envelope. All right, we got one invitation. And I'm just going to open just the one bag, make it a little easier to see what's going on. And, all right, we got a second one. Got an unwanted message. That's all right, we'll sell that. Festival invitation. Festival invitation. Unwanted message. That's all right. Another unwanted message. They sell. Wow, another one. Okay, now we're up to 5 festival invitations. There we go. Here you go, Percy. So, all right, so here's Roger. And we're going to go ahead and give him the beer. He's like, oh, yeah. Because each one of these quests counts, that you turn in this gift chain, counts for the, towards the anniversary wrapper, your daily wrapper, which I always try to pick up because your daily wrapper, it gives you festival tokens, gives you 3 festival tokens. So even if you've finished and you've done all the way through the festival, it's still worth it to pick it up. So yeah, I was gonna kind of try and, we're gonna do the slow travel to Combe this time. Just to kind of show you what that looks like as well. I mean, it's not that much faster to do the travel, zoom, but it's a little faster. Anyway, so basically each day you can go and talk to Waldo Rumble back at the party tree, and he wants you to go and do 7 festival activities. And then once you do that, you turn that in, that's 1. So that one counts towards, there's basically like an umbrella of quests. So there you've got your beginner set of quests. And so you do 1, and then you do 2, and then you do 3, and that satisfies that umbrella. So that's the intro one. So then you get the intermediate one, and then you do 1, and then you do 2, and then you do 3, and that satisfies that umbrella. Okay, so then you get the final one, and again you do 1, and then 2, and then 3, and that satisfies that final umbrella. So each one of these umbrellas, you're getting, you get all sorts of good stuff. Let me see if I have it here. So you're gonna get like Figments of Splendor, which are really cool to buy stuff with when the curator is there. You get universal crafting ingredients, and you get virtue experience. So each one of those umbrellas is really nice to be able to complete. So now the cool thing is once you do all 3 of those umbrellas, the beginning, the intermediate, and the final, there's an umbrella over those. And that umbrella, once you do 1, 2, and then 3, completes, and that gives you another, set of all of this good stuff. So that's one of the reasons why I try to go through and do, the wrappers with all of my characters, or at least all the ones that I'm actively playing at the time. So, all right, so she gave us some pastries to give over here to Constable Underhill. So hello, Constable Underhill, we'll give you those. So now we're at 6. And he wants us to take that carving over to Mickle Delving. So we're gonna do that, and I have, do you know what? I set a milestone to Hobbit and Bywater, and I set a milestone to the Greenfields because I was trying to tidy up some quest lines and Slayer deeds and stuff. Yes, she's 127. No, she's may not be done in the Shire. But we're just going to go ahead and take swift travel to Mickle Delving from here, which this is how I discovered that there's swift travel to here from Kellendim and Thorn's Gate and Mickle Delving, but not from Bree. So that's really funny. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take that because there's also no earnable travel to Mickle Delving. Like there's not a, turn in a bunch of Mathams and get free travel to Mickle Delving or something like that. You feel good about yourself. You help someone on Gladden find a quest on LOTRO Wiki. That's awesome. Yay. Yeah, the wiki is so useful. If there's anybody who's not familiar with it, it's lotro-wiki.com. It's a fan maintained site, just like most of us streamers here are as well. We are fans, not official representatives of like Standing Stone or anything like that. But they do a really good job. A lot of the LOTRO Wiki editors are often very, they're as passionate about the game and about keeping things as accurate as possible. Some of us are like that. We like things to be accurate. So it's really great to see the editors of the LOTRO Wiki keeping things up to date. Now, do keep in mind though, there might be things, there's occasionally some inaccuracies on there because something has changed. Oh, hey, I just leveled up. Woo woo. Let's see, what am I now? 128. No new points. This person leveled up too. Yay, congratulations to you, level 7 lore master. That is awesome. Okay, so now I have done my 7 quests. So I need to go talk to Waldo Rumble. And as I mentioned, I went ahead and bound to Hobbit and Bywater. That's the closest milestone to the party tree. So I often bind to that. Now I'm high enough to finish off the Shire. We'll see. You'd think I'd have done it by now. It's funny because every so often, somebody's on Landroval here where we are, and they're like, hey, we need some help with, something that's above level 50, a raid or something. And we're like, yeah, sure, we can jump in and help out. But the funny thing is, I haven't played her as a character, as a questing character, since probably level 70 or so. So she's got, like about 50 levels from just the festivals. So that cracks me up. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get off my mount here, even though it's not too busy here, but just as a politeness thing, because when it is busy here and people are all over their mounts and stuff, it's really difficult to get in and out, and I feel like I'm standing in the middle of somebody's horse, and it's really weird. So, okay, so we went ahead and turned that in, so our wrapper here is done. And now we have completed another lovely year, 1 of 3. And that is the final that I'm working on. So you see it says a yearly yield final, complete, another lovely year. Another lovely year is your daily wrapper. So you do that 3 more. If I do that 3 times total, I will finish this final umbrella, which will then finish the big umbrella, which is the year anniversary adventure, which gives me all these goodies, which are very similar to the previous goodies. It's just more of it. So, I mean, and who doesn't like more stuff? More stuff is good stuff. Okay, so we are done here. So I'm going to give you a blue screen again. We're going to switch over to Laurelin. We're going to just stay there for the rest of the day. If you have things specifically you'd like to see when I'm switching servers, like, I don't know, an image or something that you would love to see, let me know. I thought about putting up the LOTRO streamer schedule. Thought that might be of use to have that there. I don't know. I also thought about putting the bingo picture that comes up, the Further Adventures picture of bingo, because that one's cute. I was going to do the, there's a 14th anniversary big diamond thing that was used a lot on the stream, what, 2 weeks ago? When we did that big Friday stream where we just were doing festival, like morning, you know, dusk to dawn to dusk, dawn to midnight. But I figured since this is the last week of the festival, I didn't want to spend time making that happen. Hello, Zitron Aqua. That's a cool name. All right, so we have yet another Narna. She is not a level 128. She is a minstrel. I did create her multiple places. So I should do the bingo. Oh, the Bilbo image. The bingo. I know, right? I keep saying, you're not the only one. I say bingo sometimes when I mean Bilbo as well. I mean, and it doesn't help that his name originally was Bingo, apparently, in some of like Tolkien's old notes, and then, you know, switched to Bilbo. So yeah, I catch myself out doing that sometimes too. All right, maybe I'll make the Bilbo image and put it up there. Hey, look, there's an anniversary thing. We should accept that quest. Hey, we should finish that quest. Ta-da! All right, so let's see. She is also a minstrel, as we mentioned. She does not have all the travel skills that my other Narna has. It's sad. All right, but we're going to try and do this chain, and we'll have to do it even slower. We'll see what that's like. We're going to pop on our mount. Oh, that doesn't match my outfit. Oh, you know what? I switched my outfit yesterday. I was wearing... I can't remember what I was wearing. I got bored with it. Oh, I was wearing a lot of oranges. I got like this red-orange outfit that I think is really cool, but it's, I don't know, it's more wintry. It's got some of the winter cosmetics, and I decided she needed something a little more, you know, springish. So, whoa, he don't want to talk to us. Oh, we are on delivering it to Esmeralda in Mickle Delving. So we're gonna take the stable master over to Mickle Delving. So you can see I've not been far with this Narna. She's also a festival Narna. She's really, I created her to be a storage alt, kind of. But, you know, she's also good for festivals. So, yeah, so I have not matched her horse to her outfit. And as it turns out, I might not have as many horses available. Let's look at our collections, which is Shift C, if you ever want to pull up your collections. Ooh, that's pretty. I like this teal thing going on. I guess I don't play her that often, and I don't use this UI that often. I guess I should use this UI more often. What UI am I using? All right, let's take a look. Oh, before I forget, let me muck about with my audio. All right, and then let's see, UI. I am using JRR Green Leaves Cold. I may have to put this on one of my characters, on another character that I play more often, because I like this. I had not noticed it for a while. Okay, so mounts that I have, because no sense looking at mounts I don't have and daydreaming. Let's see, what is she wearing? She's wearing kind of like some greens now, right? Oh, that's definitely on the reds. That's kind of blue, red. I mean, the Steed of Rivendell is always good for an elf, right? I mean, who doesn't like Steeds of Rivendell? Oh, that one's kind of pretty. Let's see, what do I have already on my bar? I have the Steed of the Autumn Sage. All right, well, we're going to change this up a little bit. And what have I got, Rivendell? Yeah, of course. I do like the Rivendell one a lot. Okay, we're going to try the Steed of the Alliance of the Third Age. See if that matches her outfit better. That one, oh, that one's new. The Ash Plains one. I don't think I've put that on many of my characters at all. I haven't been spending time in Mordor, and it's really a Mordor horse, but still, it would be pretty to have on. Eastern Net would be greens, but I'd feel weird riding that in the Shire. And you got it. Okay, so I think we've got two that we're going to play with. So let's see how does this look for this outfit. I'm wearing silver and that's gold. Well, it's got gold and silver in it, though. I think it's a good start. I think we're going to go with that for a little while and see how that goes. All right, so let's pop down to Esmeralda Burrows in Mickle Delving and say hello. And give her a carving from her friend Dudo. No. Yes. No, from the guy over from Constable Underhill. That's who gave her the carving. All right, let's pop over here and say hello. I do love how the wardrobe system is available for all your characters on the server, how it's server wide, because I've been able to buy stuff with other characters and like put it on characters like her where she doesn't have access to anything. It's very useful. Okay, so we're going back over to Hobbiton. And let's see. Southern Breefields. Oh, yeah, she has hardly anything. Oh, no, Hobbiton Bywater. Okay, you know what? We're just going to take the travel. We'll just go ahead and use that. Like I said, it's the closest milestone to the party tree, but it's also really close to where Dudo Chubb is. So that's also convenient when you're doing this chain. So this is the milestone we're coming in and out of. And you'll notice we popped in kind of by like the Ivy Bush Inn. And like if you look at a map, we're right here. We're just on the south side of the river in Hobbiton. So we're going to look over here by this task board. And hi. And we're going to give him a new hammer from his friend. Hooray! Now he has the dwarf shield for, you'll never guess, Ormer. Up in Thorin's. You know what? She doesn't have travel. She doesn't have travel to Thorin's. Oh, but I can show you something really cool. So we're gonna go to the kin house. Yep, there we go. So she's in an elvish kin, an elven kin. And so one of the cool things that they put up, that one of the people in the kin put up there is, so there's these new stable master items that you can get. What's it called? A stand. So the stable master stand, you can buy those in the LOTRO store. I'll show you in a second. And they have, God, look at this. They did such a great job on decorating this yard. I love the yard. So, okay. Anyway, so it's like the, what's it called? You know how you can have the person in your yard that you can buy stuff from? The supply horn, yeah, the Gondorian supply horn. So you have that stand there and you blow the horn and the supply person shows up. So it's similar to that. So you click on it and you blow a horn. And then and just like the other one, sometimes they end up on top of it, which is hilarious. So, but now you have a far-ranging stable master, just like the one in the center of town. But I think they have a few more things. Like I think it shows you everything, regardless of whether you can go there or not. So the party tree, this is a fast way to get to the party tree. But no, we're going up to Thorin, which is in Eriador. So we're going to go to Thorin's Gate. Yes, not the hall, not the homesteads. Right on. So there you go. I mean, so that's really cool. Like, I love that implementation of that because you could just, we're going to dismount here. You could get one of those for your kin house and just plop it down there And then everybody in your kin just pops to the kin house, and then they can pop out to wherever they need to go. Another great use for that would be a premium house, because your premium houses, because I do have one on this server, your premium house right there, it has a cooldown of 1 minute. So you can pop in there. If you have one in your yard, just put it like in the closest place of where you arrive. You could go to your stable master in your yard, have it take you wherever you need to go. And when you're done there, just travel back to your house. Yeah, it's like, what a great idea. So those are so cool. I'm racking my brain on where do I most need one of those, because I really want to get one because they're just so cool. Unfortunately, I've set my travel skills up so good that I generally don't need one. But here, let's just take a look here. So they have the Breland version, and you've got a dwarf version, so like very, all the stones. You've got the elven one we just saw, which is very, ornate. There's a Gondorian one. There's the Shire one, which looks like those Shire lampposts, which isn't that so cute? Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to be typing there. Ignore me. There we go. Okay, yeah, so there's the Shire one that looks like the little lamppost. Love that one. The Rohirric stable master stand, so it's got the horse at the top. So those are the new stable master stands. So currently they're 695 LOTRO points. But gosh, they're just so cool looking. So I really, really want one. I just don't know where I'm going to put it. So I haven't bought one yet because I haven't decided. Oh, there you go. There's a trick to adding Norbog claws to stew. It's all in the way you stir the pot. He's talking about because you get the claws to put in the stew to send to his son, because that's the Gisli's favorite question, which Marna here hasn't done yet. All right, but we're going to keep working on this gifts chain. So we got a shield, and now he's got a lucky goat's horn. Oh, 2 Rivendell horses. Look at those. Yes. Well, yeah, we can triple up. There we go. 3 Rivendell horses. I feel like I should follow them. Well, we're going up. I'm going up the stairs. I assume they might be. If they're doing the same quest chain, they might be also. Let's see. Are you going up the stairs? Oh yeah, look at that. It looks like we're almost like in a group. It's almost like we're playing together. I do appreciate the nature of the game where you can play and do stuff with other people. I was talking about this a couple weeks ago about how I was playing other games that I quite like, on like the PlayStation and whatnot, but it was really hard to actually make playing with other people work. So, all right, so here we go, and we're gonna give him the lucky goat's horn from down the hill. You are welcome. And then we're gonna pick up a pint of ale for his friend in Bree. Now, she's one that I don't have Lalia's travel with. I have not purchased it. So I need to go to Bree. Let's see, where am I? And now I also have not purchased all of the quick travel stuff for her. So let's see, my premium house. So this is a way I could do it. I could get the one for there. Sorry, I'm just like talking my way through everything. So if I go to my premium house is it's not the closest house to the far-ranging stable master in Belfalas, but it's not far. Oh no, this is the other one. Oh, this one's pretty close. We're in Rohan. We have a house in the mountains in Rohan, up in the trees. It's very lovely. But this is a house I've considered getting one for, because I could put one like right in that area. I could put it where the Shroomhouse house is. But, I mean, it's not that far to just walk down the road here. I'll show you. Because my house is pretty close in, like, my house is right here, and the center of town is right here. So, I mean, it's not going to take us any time to get there. I mean, it'll take me more time if I, keep running off the road, but aside from that, it'll take us no time to get there. So we're going to weave our way to the front. And then, if you haven't picked up your VIP, you've got your VIP lady. Here's Wenda. Hi, Wenda.
Could I speak with you a moment?
You may definitely speak with me for a moment.
How can I be of service?
All right. And you. consume that jug. Not that it's probably going to matter right now, but just in case. And let's see, where were we trying to go? Oh, we're trying to go to Bree. Okay, sure, we'll do that. South Bree sounds great. Now, I can't remember if I've been doing a lot of envelopes with her. Let's take a look. Can you see I kind of have a pattern, right? I pick up a bunch of envelopes, and then that makes days like today go a little faster. Here we are, Rivendell horse. That looks pretty good. I think the other one might be a better match, so I might switch back. Now, you'll notice we're not picking up any of the other quests right now, because so the gift chain does reset on Thursdays and Mondays. I know somebody had mentioned that in chat the other day, that like last week or the week before, that it also resets on Mondays, which I didn't realize. So that was new information to me, and I'm very excited to report that yes, I have confirmed that, I have verified that it did reset, and so that's so awesome. So that made me very happy, because that's 7 quests. That's like, oh, okay. There we go. We're going to accept his Lost Invitations quest. And
Stay a moment.
I wonder if I can. Oh, so somebody's already going for that one. I try not to go after ones that somebody else is already after. I just feel like, we want to be nice to each other. Okay, so, and we'll go ahead and finish that. Oh, ha! We're all giving him ale. That's awesome. He is going to be walking not straight line. All right, we're going to accept his send a drink off to, or send a bracelet off. But first we're going to do this. So yeah, notice we're not taking like, do the fireworks quest. We're not setting fireworks down. We're just zipping through these right now because I don't know if I'll be back on with Narna. Well, probably will if I'm trying to finish through the wrapper. Oh, hey, we got all of our invitations. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's see, we got an unwanted message in there, and pretty much the rest of it was invitations. That's not bad. So, no toast emote, but that's okay. I got one already, so I'm pretty happy about that. All right, we're going to get back on the other one. Oh, I wonder if that's what she's wearing. Nope, she's riding a different one. What are you riding? Oh, is that the one that's in here? That is. Oh, that's the Steed of Regal Revelry. That's nice. That's a good looking steed. I think it's the same one. No, maybe it's not. No, it's not. They have a similar color scheme though. Anyway, all right, we're gonna go ahead and head over to Combe. I wonder if this guy's going there too. We'll just follow him for a minute. I wonder if he realized he was being followed because he just stopped there. So I'm so used to playing with my sweetie, and we follow each other constantly because I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna, I'll just follow and grab a, drink of water or whatever. And so I find that really convenient, and I'm very used to it. So when I'm playing by myself, there's times when I'm like, oh man, I have to either stop moving or just keep moving and hope I don't run into something while I'm doing whatever else I want to do. There was one time I just set us to go, like, I think we left the west gate of Bree, and I needed to take us to somewhere, and I was like, we're just going to go. And I just ran and ran and ran. I came back, and we were running into a tree, but we got like halfway there. It was pretty funny. All right, so we have given her the bracelet, and now she's given us some pastries to take over to Constable Underhill. Now, I could end right here because, Waldo Rumble is, he's ready for us, but I don't want to have to come back to Combe. Oh, and that finishes the quest chain anyway. How did I pick it up here before? That's wacky doodle. All right. So now we're ready to go back to Waldo. Everything's on cooldown. So we're going to... Oh, that's a nice dress. I have that one in orange. I've dyed it orange. Where am I going? Middle delving. Let's do that. And then we'll just ride over to Hobbiton and then walk up to the party tree. Well, we'll probably ride our horse because I have cool horses and I like the horses. I really enjoy the, collecting all the stuff. I'm moving away this festival and a little bit this year from like making sure all of my characters have all of the new mounts. Because I was doing that. I was trying to make sure that everybody had everything. And I keep adding more characters. I mean, it was okay to do that when I had like 5. That was easy. And then when I got up to like 7, 8, it's like, right. Now I'm not actually sure how many I have. I have a spreadsheet. I mean, it can't be that many because there's 2 on Anor. Let's see. I have them alphabetic. I have the servers alphabetically now. So I've got 2 on Anor. I've got 4 on Evernight. Although one of them, I haven't actually started her. I mean, I started her, but I didn't go through. I didn't finish the intro yet. So kind of 4. Well, I mean, she counts. She's a character slot and everything. So, okay, so 2 and then 4. And then on, what's next alphabetically? Landroval that we were at. I've got, well, let's see. I've got the 4 I brought over from Brandywine. Plus then I started another one. And then I started another one. So we've got 6 on Landroval now. And then I've got 3 here. So 15 characters? That's a bit too many to try and run everybody through the festival, I think. So I've been trying to focus on like my mains and then kind of like a main +1. It's like a wedding invitation or something. You can come and you can bring 1 guest with you. That's all we got time for. Okay, sometimes you can bring 2 to the wedding. But, once you get past that, then it's just, you got to start paying for your own food. All right, so let's see, where are we at? She is going to run up the hill and talk to Waldo Rumble. So also, we're not doing any of the scavenger hunts today. I wasn't planning on it. We'll see. Because we've got like an hour. And I was going to do Adamantia, I think. Yeah, I mean, potluck style barbecue wedding receptions are the best because everybody brings food and you don't worry about, like, if you bring enough food for yourself and all the people you brought with you, then by definition, everybody should have enough food. All right, so we're going to finish that. Boom. So we've completed another lovely year. And that's 1 out of 3 on the final as well. All right. So we're going to switch out of Narna here. And I'm going to switch over to, I think it was Adamantia I wanted to do. Yeah. Yep. I'm going to switch over to Adamantia. Now we've got an hour and she's got, easy, plenty to do. Now she's a burglar, so she also does not have good travel skills. Everybody should be a hunter. Makes life easier when you're a hunter. That's okay. That's why stable masters exist. All right, so we've got an hour. Let me check on if I have started any of the scavenger hunt with her. I think I probably didn't. It's more likely I was doing it with Rose than her, because Rose is a hunter, and that makes life just so much easier. All right, more fireworks. Yay! All right, Waldo. What's the what, yo? Just look at this. Have you started any of these? Oh, I have sort of started. Well, there was 3 here and there's only 2 now. So we could do that. So sure, let's add that to the list. Old foes, I haven't started it. I mean, there's only 4 of them. We could possibly do it. That one's pretty easy. We might do that. We're not doing that one. Okay, so that's a maybe. Oh. Here, let's drop. Okay, we don't need to keep track of these. Oh wait, what was that one? Oh yeah, that's that. That's the wrapper. That's a wrapper. Okay. Oh. Ooh. So here's a cool thing. When we finish this daily wrapper, that's going to finish the final yearly final wrapper, which then completes the anniversary adventure wrapper. So it's going to be like, boom, umbrella, umbrella, bam, bam, bam. So that's exciting. That's always fun. All right, so we do need to deliver a hammer. I mean, you don't need to. Need is relative, of course. So we'll do that. And we could do old foes. And we could do Sam. Hunters are the best. Hunters are awesome. Let's see. Fetching a beer. I know where to do that. We need taters and conies. Yeah, we could check the auction house, see if anybody's got any up for right now. Oh, wait. Do I know? Do I have conies? Oh, no. Conies you buy from the supplier. So it's taters we're low on. What? People are selling them for... Oh, yeah. Okay, that's better. 3 taters for 21. Done. All right, cool. Thank you, people putting them in the auction house for reasonable amounts. I appreciate you making it easier for me to work on these things. Okay, so we're going to work on Sam. We're going to go ahead and do a bit of one of these cards, one of these anniversary scavenger hunt cards. Okay, so Sam, we need to go bow to Gaffer. He's down the hill. Fetch a beer. We can do that at the Green Dragon. Eavesdrop at Bag End. Go visit Bill the Pony at the Prancing Pony. That's in Bree. Nika Breakers and Midgewater Marsh. That's also going to take us back over to Bree. Shake Your Fist at Old Man Willow. Okay, that's going to take us a little further out. And the taters and coney, that's easy peasy. We can do that anywhere. Okay, so let's start with up here. And we're going to go listen at the window. There we go. So we're listening at the window, and it says, Sam Shears had long been silent as he listened at the window to that Gandalf and Master Frodo talking. It's great. All right, let's see. What's the furthest away? Oh, and then we want to do Falconer's Tower too, don't we? The furthest away is probably going to be Old Man Willow. So I think... I'm just double checking that I don't have any of the other things that kind of match up for that with that easily. Okay, so let's go to Bree and make our way out. We'll do the stuff in Bree and then make our way out. A little late for trimming the verge. Oh, hey Ponton, how are you? Yes, a little late for trimming the verge, don't you think, Sam? Sam listening at the window. I mean, he wasn't meaning to be listening, right? All right, so let's go see Bill the Pony, and then we can go across the marsh. Well, hang on. I mean, yes, we'll go see Bill the Pony for sure, but we need to go to here, and we need to go to here. Well, those aren't in the same direction, so that's annoying. Oh, well, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Oh, so yeah, the other thing we're not doing is we haven't been doing the horse races. So that is another option of something we could have been doing, but we haven't been. And let me just do a quick check on something here. Okay, cool. I've got that set. All right, so we didn't need to go into the Prancing Pony. Bill the Pony's not inside. He's outside with the ponies. Well, with the horses. He may be a little smaller than the rest of them. You feed old Bill a carrot. He eyes you with doleful appreciation. 12 silver pennies was at least 3 times his worth, perhaps, but he would earn far more in service before the journey was through. Indeed. He's a good steed. A good steed indeed. Yes. So... it's mentioned in chat, don't click the wrong horse, because I've done that before. I've come over here to click on Bill the Pony and just automatically click the first thing, which takes me to the Breland Festival grounds, which is the wrong direction, because you click on that, and all of a sudden you're like, wait, where'd Bill the Pony go? He's not there. I'm at the festival grounds. Whoops. But if you wanted to get back to the front gate of Bree, this is a quick way to do it. Haha. We'll go to South Bree, and we'll head out to the marshes, and we'll go beat up on some Nika Breakers out there. And then we'll come back and go see Tom Bombadil. Ooh, you know what? While we're out at the marshes, we should probably pop up to the Black Wolds and go beat up on some of those folks for the old foes. So there we go. We can kind of chain some of these together a little bit, hopefully. I do like combining things. So that's one of the things I've noticed is if you take like one of the cards off the party tree and you do that, and then you get like the next year's card, but then you've got you've got, like Eriador for one, and actually Eriador for both is really nice. So like you notice I'm working on Eriador year 1 travels and year 1 trifles, but year 2 tails, because I did year 1 tails. I got that one out of the way. So I'm able to kind of, make a chain of things that's not so bad. It's not quite terrible. So I can hit this and that at the same time, or roughly the same time, plan my travel out. So it's more effective. I like having, if you're going to go run errands, try to combine your errands, right? All right, I'm not a hunter, so I can't see where things are. So I guess we're going to have to hop down and start looking. That's a frog. Ah, that's an anchor breaker. Oh, right, I'm a burglar. Oh, how do I hit things? Aha. There we go. Thank goodness these things are easy to hit. All right, here's another anchor breaker. That's 1. This will make 2. Sweet. Probably a little overkill on that one. It's okay. That's what happens when you're a level 73 burglar in a swamp outside of Bree. Oh, wait. Come here. I want to hit you. Cool. Oh, that's sort of cool. All right. That wasn't so bad. What does this do? Okay. Well, it was effective. I mean, that's all that matters, right? Cool. And then, do I need... Oh my gosh, I still need sickle flies. Interesting. Hey, I need you and you. Can I hit you both at the same time? Looks like not right now. I only know of one skill that I have that does 2 things at once. I could be wrong. But hey, all right, so I think we've done the anchor breakers. Let's take a look. Are they gone? Yes. So bow for the old gaffer, fetch a beer for Rosie, shake your fist, old man Willow, cook some stuff. All right, so we're going to go and find Jaggerjack and Baugarch. I'm sure that's how it's pronounced. Oh, man. My little pony did not like getting in and out of that water. All right, so we gotta go north. So we're down here, and we gotta go up to, I think it's the Blackwold's headquarters for Jaggerjack. So we're headed out that way. So we got a little bit of traveling to do, but it won't be too bad. All right, let's get back on our pony. Our pony, which does match our outfit. I went for greens with her. So it's a blue dress. That's the basic, but I dyed parts of it green, and then I put on a green horse. So I thought that was a fun combination. I'm trying to stretch myself a little bit because my first instinct would be, well, the dress is blue, dry it. So dye other parts of it like a different color of blue, like a light blue, a medium blue. But I'm stretching out here, right? Did some green, and green and blue go nice together sometimes. Yeah, playing with the fashion stuff in here, it is amusing to me, and I've been having a good time with it. All right, so we're getting toward the Chetwood. Let's curve off to the side a little bit over here. I'm a scholar. I should maybe keep an eye out for scholarly goods. Hello, Filbert Burrows. In your handkerchief, or is it his grandfather's handkerchief? I don't know. There's a handkerchief quest line that goes on with him. So if you have joined us recently, we are here in Lord of the Rings Online, and we're going around and doing some anniversary festival stuff. It is LOTRO's 14th anniversary that's being celebrated right now, and the festival goes on until this is the last week. It goes to actually, hang on, I can do a thing. Festival. I think it ends on Wednesday, right? So yeah, it runs through 3 o'clock in the morning Eastern time on May 12th. So really May 11th is your last day to get stuff done in the festival. So it ends next week, middle of the week. Oh, I should look for that animal first because he's harder to find. I know where Jaggerjack is located, but the Bargosh is around here, but he roams. Do you know? Maybe I should use one of those tracking tomes. I'm always a bit disdainful of when I get them, but maybe now's a good time to use one. All right, so let me see. See, LOTRO knows what I need. Tracking, tome of tracking. Wait, do I already have one on me? Let me just double check. Oh, hey, I have a tome of tracking. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to use this thing. I'm guessing it's just like a hunter thing. Ah, sweet. And that's who I'm looking for. Yeah, find that guy. Oh, cool. It shows up in my radar just like I'm a hunter. Hey, I could be like a hunter. Look at me. I'm a hunter. I can do anything. All right. Found our guy. And we'll do this one. Shwoof. Ooh, that didn't even finish him off. He's a biggin. There we go. We got him. We beat him again. Woo woo. Go team. All right. Well, team of one, but you know, you're all here with me, so it's like we're all a team. You guys get partial credit. It's like soft credit, you know, when you're working at a nonprofit. You guys can have soft credit for that because you're here supporting me. Oh, you know what? I think Jagger Jack is in that area that we want to go to. I wonder if I can jump over there. Let's find out. I may have to go around. Yes, please mount. Thank you, Val. All right, so... Oh, so close. Yeah. Okay, there he is. Hi. Yeah, oh, I have to get off my mount again. Wow, I've got brigands and stuff I haven't... Goodness, I'm behind in... Big time behind in Bree. But, hey, we defeated Jagger Jack again. Dun, dun, dun. Yay. All right, so let's see. Skithy Blackhand. Oh, I think he's up by Thorin's Hall, isn't he? Oh, he's in, I think he's near Gondomon. And Svalfang. Svalfang is the giant in Breeland, but he's like over here. So we could do that when we go over to say hi to Tom Bombadil. And then the other one we can do, yeah, we'll just have to go up there. He's kind of, yeah, he's north of Thrassy's Lodge. Yeah. So he's not as easy to get to, but yeah, whatever. Okay, so we want to go back to Bree. That's the Shire. That's Oscaruth. None of those are Bree. None of you are Bree. So we're gonna use... Well, where am I? Am I that far? Yeah, I'm far enough. I don't want to bother. Okay, so we'll travel to the Kinship House, which is kind of central, you know, in because it's a Shire one, so it's kind of central in the neighborhood, which places it close to the far-ranging stable master. So all I gotta do is take a U-turn, walk across the bridge, and I'm at the far-ranging stable master. So that's why I'm like, you don't really need to buy one. Oh, did I not pick up my VIP yet? Yeah, that's good. Let's go say hi to Wenda just in case. Hey, Wenda. How's it going? Awesome. I will give you all sorts of moments of my time. Thank you very much. Okay. I mean, really where I want to be is Buckland, but I don't think there's any swift travel to Buckland, and I haven't unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. So I think our fastest is still going to probably be Bree. Well, you know, if I go to the festival grounds, that gets me closer. Yeah, we'll do that. Hey, how's it going, BJ Shamrock? It's good to see you. There's not a deed for Bree Angmarum. There aren't. Are there? Wait, how many Angmarum are there in Bree? Are there a couple up north? All right, where am I? Okay. I think if I just go straight west from here, this might not be too bad. Take me over to the giant. So we'll take care of him. And then go down and see Tom Bombadil. Shake our fists at Old Man Willow. We're going to not do the horse race right now. We can come back to that if we end up wanting to do that. But we're just going to skip that for now. All right. Oh, I think I've taken myself to a cliff. Let's perhaps not do that. Hello, Hobnanigans. Nothing happening there right now. And now they did say, it's not on the schedule currently, Hey, Sarah. So actually, you know, I can do schedule. There you go. You can click that link. Oh, neat. Right, there's 2 links here now. That's an update. The top link shows you all of us who are streaming on this channel and, you know, when we're on, and I think that has our social media links. Yeah, it has I think it has everybody's Twitter links. And then from there you can often find, you know, our YouTubes or website. Like I have a website and all sorts of stuff where I cross-post my videos from here. So, excuse me. But anyway, so the second link is where you find, nope, that's not it either. Let's see, who's on the schedule? Give us social media, find the links here. That's the LOTRO, that's the roster. There is, maybe I didn't think of the right thing. Anyway, there's a schedule in the forums. Cord always keeps it up to date of when various events are happening. And so he had mentioned that he intended for Hobnanigans to be like every month to every other month. And there isn't another Hobnanigans on the calendar right now. And he mentioned, I think it was in his stream last week or the week before, that there's supposed to be more. There will be more Hobnanigans. So just because it's not on the schedule right now doesn't mean it won't be there. So we will be back and doing some Hobnaniganing again. Hobnanigan again. Yeah, schedule used to have that information, but I think it's been changed. Okay, that's all right. I'll figure it out. I'm learning these, you know, these things I can do in the stream about little MooBot instructions, so that's fun. Let's see. Oh, good, thank you. Thank you, B414. So that is the threads on the forums where you can see what festivals are on the schedule and when and all of that good stuff. Uh-oh. I think I want to be over there. Well, let's see. Oh, okay. If I get down there, I can get up from there. Well, hey, I'm a burglar. Okay, this is one time I'm happy to be a burglar. Did it work? Oh, yeah. That is so good. All right, that was safe fall that I just used in case you didn't know this one. So you avoid falling injuries briefly. But if it was going to defeat you, you are defeated. Like you can't save yourself from that. But if it was going to be anything less than a defeat, then you make it through without any damage. That's a great skill. They don't give you that one in a box. Hey, cabbage. I think I'm going to skip the cabbage. I need conies. All right, so Spalfang should be... Wait, where's his home? It's up here somewhere. Oh, over here maybe. So he's a big giant, wanders around. And if you're ever doing... if you ever wander around the wildwood, you can always pop over here. You can fall down from the wildwood into this area. All right, Spalfang, where are you? Wait, did I go too far? Maybe I'm at the wrong ruins. He lives near some ruins. Ooh, a broken urn. Hang on. Ooh, shiny. Because I've fallen into his area by mistake before. Maybe it's more over here. He's by the Brandywine. I think I might be at the wrong ruins. We're going to go look around the front, but I think we might not be at the right place. But at least I'm on the right side of the river now. Okay, yeah, I think we're at the wrong ruins. You'd think as a scholar I could tell one ruin's, apart from another. South of the H in Wharf. Okay. Oh, so we gotta go way north from where we are. I was a little premature in my getting to stuff. So I want to go 25 south, 61.9 west. Oh, so maybe, oops, hey, I see more stuff. Scholar stuff, I hear you're here. I smell you. I can smell those old parchments. All right. I don't think I have Wayfinder. I probably should put that on one of these days. Okay, so, hey, there we go. I think that's his home. That looks more like a giant's home to you. Doesn't it look like a giant's home to you? Doesn't that just look like a giant to you? Yes, it does. All right, buddy. Hold on, stand still. I have to hit you. Hang on, you stop hitting me. I'm gonna daze you. I'll give you a riddle. Riddle me this, buddy. All right, make him think hard and long at this. Ooh, stop hitting me. There we go. All right. Woohoo! We've defeated Svalvang again. Very silly. All right. So who do we have left? Skillthy Blackhand. So we're going to have to go up to way the heck far away for that. And Tom Bombadil. So far to the south. All right. So let's start running south. So this is where, if you have been through the Wildwood and gotten enough of the Wildwood reputation tokens and things, you can buy swift travel to Trestlebridge and to the wharf. And then from the wharf, you can use the boat travel to Buckland, because there's now a boat in Buckland. So it's like so awesome. And I haven't done that with her yet. I go back and forth between playing her and Rose on this server now, over on here on Laurelin, and because it's a role-playing server, and so mostly Adamantia spends her time in the Shire. She's very social, and she's, you know, just enjoys doing that part of things. So I haven't been questing a lot with her. It hasn't really been a need. So, oh, we can go by and see this cute little island. So there's just this island out here, Girdley Island. Oops, I pushed the wrong button. Let's see, can we get up there? There we go. And the thing, what is, there's something out here. Is it a chicken stone or, Seems like there's some reason that you end up coming out here, and I can't remember why. But there we go. It's, I mean, I've been here before because I've got the flag, the location flag. So there you go. It's a cute little island just out here in the middle of the Brandywine. Okay, we're gonna keep moving. Swim, swim, Maida. Swim, swim away. Don't let anybody see you, because, you know, our Hobbit friends are, they're averse to swimming. It's kind of funny. Oops, there's a rock in the way. Okay, here we go. Gonna mount back up. All right, off we go. Back to go see Tom Bombadilio. Hello, ruins that are almost the right ruins, but not quite the right ruins. So we're going to keep going. See, you can see the Buckland Bridge from here, which is pretty cool. And if you took the Buckland Ferry, it would, not the Buckland, but you take the boat from Trader's Wharf. It doesn't show you, like, it's not a slow boat, which is, that'd be kind of cool, right? Like, kind of like the slow mounts, so when you take the slow travel. That would be pretty neat if it had a version of that with the boat, and you could come down here and sail down the Brandywine and, you know, go under the bridge and stuff. That'd be really cool. We did that in Amsterdam one time. For those of you who don't know me, I live in the Netherlands. I'm from the US, but I live in the Netherlands now. And I love it here. Absolutely love it here. And when we were trying to figure out, you know, where did we want to move to, and we were checking out the Netherlands, and we were pretty sure the Netherlands was where we wanted to move to, but we, you know, you gotta check it out before you move somewhere. And we went to Amsterdam for a few days, and they have the canals, and they have boats that you can take, tour boats, on the canal. And that was really cool. We did that. And, it's neat because they give you, like, you can get little earphones, little headphones, and you plug into this thing on the side of the, you know, the boat, and you can pick your language. So, you know, we're listening through and it's telling us different things, and it's geolocated. So as you're, you know, as the boat travels along and you end up in, you know, one place and you end up in another place, and say, you know, this is the house of Anne Frank, and, you know, and this is where the Rijksmuseum is located, or, you know, just the various different things. I just thought that was really neat. So I got to learn a lot about Amsterdam without walking around Amsterdam, which was great. And from the water, I mean, the canals and the water are just so integral to the history of there anyway, of Amsterdam. So I thought that was really, really cool. I really enjoyed that. So that'd be really neat to do. I would feel like I was, back on my boat tours if they had slow boats in the game. That'd be really neat. So yeah, a slow boat to the new dock in Buckland. That would just be, that'd be a treat. I'd probably just take that back and forth all day. Yeah, unfortunately, I was in a motorcycle accident like a gazillion years ago, and my feet got damaged by it. So I don't really like walking a lot. Well, I mean, I like walking, but I don't like the pain that comes with it, so I don't do it. And yeah, my hope is that maybe I will find somebody who will be like, here, these shoes, we can make them work for your feet. Wouldn't that be cool? And then your feet won't hurt. All right, I'm like a little lost. It's the forest, so of course you get lost in the forest. But anyway, so barring that, I don't walk a lot. And so when we got to Amsterdam, we did try walking around a bit, and we were really enjoying it, but I was just in a lot of pain. So we bought one of those package dealios where you can get on and get off the bus, and it was also, they had bus and canal boats, so we could get on and off as much as we wanted, and that was really cool. So we would just get on the boat and sit there for an hour and float all the way around and see all the things, and then we get on the bus and tour that all the way around, and we stop and we get someplace to eat, and it was one of the best things. It was such a smart choice on our part. I know people are like, oh, don't spend that, it's just a waste for tourist money, you could do it on your own, and you absolutely can. You could, we could have walked all the places that we visited and learned all the things that we learned elsewise, but for me it was worth the money. Hey, I recognize that res circle. I recognize that res circle because we played on the Bombadil PvP server that was last summer, and oh wait, I don't need to go to Tom Bombadil's house. Oh, let's just pop in anyway, we're here. If you got defeated in this area, you ended up back here at Tom Bombadil's res circle. At which point I discovered there was a res circle there. I never knew. We went right by. I wanted to also check and see if I needed to light fireworks around here, but I think I must have already done the fireworks, because this is one of the places you do fireworks for that Gandalf quest that we mentioned earlier. So if you go to the Methil stage, Gandalf is there, and during this festival he has a quest where you can go and light a firework of a different color in various different places, so like an orange one here, a red one here, and so on. And I think I've already done it with Adamantia or haven't started it. I'm not sure which. It's okay. That's all right. Hey, Red Baron, how are you? Are you on vacation still? Or are you on today? Because you're normally right after me, right? Right. All right, so I am going to shake my fist in challenge. Notice how the word challenge is in purple there? So it is likely that is what I need to do. So I'm gonna try that. Challenge. Rawr. If this tree don't let him go, I'll have it down if I have to gnaw it. Oh, okay, Red Baron, you're not back until next week. Okay, rightio. All right, so y'all come back next week, watch me, and then stick around for Red Baron. But this week, just stick around and watch me, and then you can go, make dinner or something. All right, so what else do we need to do? Oh, we need to go to the north, the cold north of the dwarves. We got to go back to the Shire. That's in the Shire, and that's anywhere. Okay, so I feel like we should go to Thorin's, and I don't know how to get to Thorin's. Yeah, I haven't been up there yet. I've been slacking on that with her. So we're gonna do the Premium House Travel Trickery. Remember, this is that one, Premium Houses, you've got like a 1 minute travel skill. No matter what travel cooldowns you've bought, it's always just a 1 minute skill. It's like you've kind of paid for the house, you get the special bennies. So this is great. Yeah, but I don't have travel debris right now. My travel debris is on cooldown. So we're just gonna go to premium housing and do it from here. You may recognize this, we did this earlier. Because my house is right back there. And we're just gonna travel right over here. Look at that view though. Isn't that something? Like, so good. I don't spend a lot of time out here on this character, you know, because she spends her time in the Shire. But man, these houses are gorgeous. Oops. So pretty up here. Love it. All right. So we're going to Thorin's Gate. Yeah, that's probably the best choice. I mean, I guess I could have gone to Kellendon, but I'm trying to go to Gondomon, basically. I am on Laurelin right now. So we were on Anor for a little while, and then we were on Landroval for a little bit, and now we're on Laurelin. Okay, so we want to go to Gondomon. Can you take me to Gondomon? Greetings. Yes, you can. To Gondomon. And it's probably slow travel. Everything around here is slow travel. I guess they want to make sure that, you know, when you're starting off in these starter areas, you get to stop and smell the flowers on your way by. So when I first started playing the game, I mean, you don't know anything about anything, right? And I was running around here with Hackthel, my first dwarf. My first character was a dwarf. And there was this fishing person that's out here. And that's where I learned the fishing skill, the fishing hobby. And so every time I go by this fishing person, you know, that's what I think of. I think of, that's where you learn how to fish. Now, of course, you know, none of my other characters have come up here to learn to fish. They've learned how to do it in the Shire or, you know, in Bree and like in, it's not Combe, it's not Archette. Maybe it is Archette. You know, the one that's nearby. That you go and learn fishing over near there. But so it's just funny that this is the place I think of when I think of fishing. Of, you know, this is where you first learn it, but none of my other characters have actually made their way out here to learn it. They've learned it elsewhere. So it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Let's see. So let's see what is in. Let me play with stuff. Market. So let's see. The market website is your one-stop shop for current and previous expansions, including the new expansion trove. Cool. All right. Oh, I was going to show you what's on sale right now is Mithril Coins. And you're like, why do I need Mithril Coins? Who cares? They're really useful for a lot of various things. Oh, and then housing stuff's coming up. Ooh. Okay, so you could use Mithril Coins. Wait, so you could buy premium housing writs, and you can use Mithril Coins to buy houses. So use Mithril Coins to buy premium houses. You can use them to buy swift travel. If you're at a place and you're like, oh man, I really need to get to that place. I've not discovered it yet. Well, wouldn't it be nice if I could just be there? You can just spend a Mithril Coin, and it kind of gives you the cheat skill to know how to get there one time. You can use it during the Harvest Festival, during Harvest Math, to buy those costumes. Let's see, I think I have the Tom Bombadil costume. Hang on, I'll just jump off my horse here. So if you wanted to get something like this, so notice she's doing it looking different, and boom, I am dressed like Tom Bombadil. Something. And then when you move, when you're in costume, he skips. This is so good. It makes me so happy. So you can buy this costume for Mithril Coins during like the Harvest Festival, which is the Halloween festival. Now there's a lot of stuff you can't do while you're wearing it, and none of your emotes show up. I can't like mount up, like that's just, oh wait, yeah, I think it just says no. Yeah, I am not mounted. It just doesn't happen. Can I carry a torch? I don't think I have any torches on her. I haven't bought any torches for her, so I cannot tell you whether I can carry a torch or not. There's a lot of things you can't do. You can, let's see, I have the dress up as a Marthiel on another server, and I was playing Cowbell. This is how you take the costume off, is you click the button. And I was playing Cowbell, and basically the Cowbell just was hanging in midair with like the stick just hitting it, going dunk, 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 and she's just standing there with this Cowbell just hitting itself. It was great. So there's some things you can do, but they don't, like, it's like they're not they're not interactive. They're not, you know, they cannot be deemed to, they can't, you know, go so low as to do these things, you know. So, all right, so I've got to find, oh, the guy is in the water. He's by a lake. Is it this lake? He's by Gloomwater Lake or whatever it's called. Oh, hey, I've discovered Ringdale. Well, that's exciting. No, but it's not in there. Gotta go a little more west. No, it's not west, it's east. It's not over here, is it? No, I need to go over here. I think I need to go over here. All right, so let me get rid of my map. And yeah, we're gonna go this way. I haven't discovered it yet with this character, but I know roughly where we're trying to go. Because he's by the Gloomwater Lake or whatever it's called. I got thrown off because I saw that and I thought I'd gone too far. But no, I think he's further than that place. So I haven't done a lot of questing out here with Adamantia. It's one of those two lakes. It's either this lake or this lake. I'm thinking it might actually be the second one, but we'll check up here. Oh no, it's this one. Yay! Because it's the one with all of the encampments, and you come through here when you do. Hey, I've discovered the Grimwater. So what's this? Find the Dowerhand camps in Eriador. Cool. Search out the strongholds of the Dowerhand brigands. Awesome. So how much? Okay, so we're gonna stop for a minute. I'm gonna look at my deed tracker. So this is a new plugin. I am like totally loving it. Here, let me see if I can do plugins. There we go. So this one is deed tracker, which is listed there. The second one listed there, and it is literally just called deed tracker. You can find it in LOTRO interface and LOTROinterface.com. Wow, I have a lot to do out here in Eriador, don't I? I've got 110 LOTRO points I can still earn and 24,000 reputation I could still earn. It is a cool plugin. You went through and did on 5 of your 13 characters last night. That's awesome. Yeah, that's the thing is when you first start it up, if you've already gotten a little far on it. By the way, hi, Elda. Oh, that's the wrong button. I want to go to my... That's where I want to go, to my deed log. So it matches up. So like if I go to, let's see, this is Eriador. So if I go to Eriador, and then it's not Breland, it's not Shire, it's Eriador. So not Breland, not Shire, but Eriador. See, it matches up. This shows me what I've started, and this shows me what I've completed, but it doesn't tell me what I'm in the middle of doing, you know? So I can't remember if I've done this with Adamantia yet, but I need to, like, if I go through scouting the Dower Hands, well, that's one I just finished. So that one's checked off, and it gives me the date that I did it, which is cool. Brigand Slayer, yeah, okay, Brigand Slayer Advanced. Okay, I might have caught up. Because basically what happens is if you start this and you've already done some things, you have to go in and check them off manually, the things you've already done. Well, if you want it to be up to date. But if I don't bother, if I don't get around to it, and like with Eriador and the Shire, basically like if I were to complete Deeds of Eriador, let's see, so do I have Deeds started? Yeah. So in order to complete Deeds of Eriador, I have to complete Explorer and Hero of. Well, Hero is going to complete all of those. So if I end up basically completing Deeds of Eriador, it's going to fill in everything else for me. So sometimes I'm a little bit lazy about filling in the rest of it because I know half the time it's going to complete the rest of it for me just because I'm going to finish the Uber category, and then it fills in all the subcategories for me. Yep, we don't care about you. This is the guy we want. Hey, how's it going? Here, I'll stun him for a minute. What? You're not supposed to see me. I'm invisible to you. Because you're lower level than me. Yay! I finished the card. Now the nice thing about these scavenger hunt cards is they auto-complete. So right there I can go ahead and be like, hey, you completed a scavenger hunt card. Finish now. Boom! And that counts as an anniversary festival activity. So that's convenient. So as you're working through those, you know, you can get through a bunch of them. They count towards your festival activities, which is nice. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and knock those off. So the next thing we want to do, we do want to go to the Falconer's Tower though, and that's way the heck out there. It is, Oh yeah, sorry. Back to Eriador. It's out here in the North Downs. It's like, I think is it that thing? I think it's that thing. It's way out here. So, yeah, the easiest place to get to is Amon Wraith, but there's no swift travel to there, I don't think. Let's check our collections. Oh, let me close that. So, boy, this is going to be fun. Let's see. I haven't been to any of these places. Oh, I've been to Trestlebridge. There's no swift travel to Trestlebridge. There's no swift travel to Amon Wraith. Oh, goodness. But I can... We could go to West Bree, go to the festival grounds, go up to the Hangstacers, take slow travel from there. It just seems silly, but I guess we could do that. All right, so back to Bree. Which has, has come back up now. So, all right, we'll go to Bree. You were watching the inside of your eyelids till about 30 minutes ago. Not a problem. We've been doing just fine here. Everybody's been well behaved, and and Epic Ogre is hanging out here and keeping track of things, and B414 is putting links in, and Epic Ogre is putting links in when I'm like, hey, where's the thing with the stuff? And they're like, you mean this? I'm like, yeah, that. So we're doing all right. So I appreciate you checking in to make sure we're okay. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll ride up to Hangstacers, which is right around the corner. That's not too far. So this is the way I've been doing it when I don't have travel to Trestlebridge, because, oh my gosh, travel to Trestlebridge now is like one of the most amazing things, but I haven't gotten out to the Wildwood with Adamantia much yet. So she's really far behind in that. And honestly, I'm more likely to take Rose out there because she's a hunter. So she could get the travel to Trestlebridge, the guide to skill, which takes your whole party there, which seems to be a little bit, I don't know. I think that's just more useful of a skill to me than to do it with just the, just one person skill. Now, I mean, obviously if you're playing by yourself, whatever, but all right, Just Bridge, please. Thank you. Oh, right. So let's see, what other interesting things can we talk about? Oh, the beacon. So every week, Cord puts out the weekly beacon. And so he does it on Fridays. So there'll be a new one tomorrow, about this time of day. And so this is the beacon from this past week with the link directly to that. And it gives general information. It might have links to people doing streams that looked interesting. It might have links to just all sorts of various things. He puts out links, and he'll often do a, like there's usually a picture that somebody, you can send in a picture. Like if you take a really cool screenshot, you send it in, they might choose that for the screenshot of the week. So yeah, it's cool. And then it has all the weekly deals. So for example, this week, thank you for doing that, Red Baron. The LOTRO freebie for the week is ending today, is an immunity code ×5, so you could be like a burglar. So if you go into the LOTRO store, I'll show you how to do this. So if you go into the LOTRO store and select these codes like Nimble Toes and Save Bilbo, you would want to come into the LOTRO store here, and you click on Redeem Code, which is right there, and then you would enter the code in right here. So like, here, I'll just do a copy paste of the Save Bilbo. So if I put in Save Bilbo and then I hit apply, so it's really awesome because it tells you, okay, the code you entered has already been activated. So that's the code to activate the Further Adventures of Bilbo Baggins for your entire account. And so right now it's free for everybody. After the 9th, I believe it is, which is in 3 days, so you get on it. So after that, it's free to VIP, but you'll need to buy it if you're not VIP. So if you're premium or free to play, you'll need to buy it for 11.95 LOTRO points, I believe it is. So, but if you put in that Save Bilbo code, it's free to you forever. So now's a great time to do that. There is some timeliness to it. What is this? This is Lord of the Rings Online, and we are currently trying to get somewhere, and unfortunately we're taking slow travel. What's this? What's this? So, yeah, so anyway, save Bilbo. Now is the time to get that code put in. So go do it, go do it. So, and then Nimble Toes, if you want to be a burglar like me for at least a minute, that's how you can get that falling immunity, like that button right there, safe fall. That Nimble Toes will give you tomes that allow you to do that, just like I did earlier with the Hunter style tome with the Tome of Tracking that hunters can do, but that allowed me to do it as a burglar. So it's a similar kind of thing, so it's very cool. All right, so let's see. Oh, you're gonna go find something to eat? All right, awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward. After we're done streaming today, we're gonna go and make probably a stew or a chowdery type thing with some rookworst, like a sausage, and cauliflower and corn. Yeah, and then that's what we're gonna have for dinner tonight probably. So, you know, that's gonna be good. Nice, good hobbity foods for tonight. It's gonna be good. I'm getting kind of hungry. So, all right, you guys are having silly conversations over there. Yeah, so we're gonna try and finish off as much as we can of this year one travels through Eriador. So we have High King's Crossing, and that's going to be up near Avendum. And then we've got Falconer's Tower, which is up here. And I don't have the coordinates for Falconer's Tower, but I've been there a few times recently. So hopefully I can remember how to get there. But I'm pretty sure it's up. Well, maybe it's that one. Nope, that's Salmon Run. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, it's up in this area. I know it's up in this area, and I think it might be that. Because remember, I have to go across this road. Okay, and speaking of, we can go ahead and dismount here. So we're going to go ahead and start making our way north. But we're going to do a bit of west first. Yeah, yep. Oh, I see people are talking about the writing skill. I'm not sure where the writing skill conversation came from, but awesome. Writing is awesome. Journeyman writing, yes. So journeyman writing, that's what I was going to talk about. If we're talking writing skills, dude, that is the, that's the stuff, man. I wasn't sure, but I finally went and got it because I like the faster, you know, like right now I'm traveling at like 78% speed and normally it's like 62 or 65 or something like that. So it's really funny when you're riding with other people who don't have it because you're going faster than them. And so you have to slow down. There is a thing you can put on Smell the Roses, which slows you back down to regular speed, which that amuses me as well. But anyway, so I really like journeyman writing for the reason is that it gives you the writing skill for all your characters account-wide. And so every time you start a new character, they have the writing skill from like right out the gate. The only thing they have to do is get out of the entry area and earn the novice title. And once you've done that, then they can consume their writing skill that is in their inventory. And they have writing, so it's amazing when you're running around these like, you know, beginner level areas and you're just hop on a mount and off you go. So good. Let's see, I know, well, okay, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that Falconer's Tower is around here. I may have to go online and look up the coordinates. If any of you has the coordinates for Falconer's Tower handy, pop that into the chat. And we'll see what we can do here. But I think it's up there, but I don't remember how to get up there. Maybe I passed it. We'll go back this way a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so honey, if you have the coordinates for Falconer's Tower, if you wouldn't mind popping that in the chat for me. Oh, unless that might be it over there. I may be seeing the silhouette of it in the distance. So, okay, yeah. That's true. Characters do not get a mount, but if you have bought anything that gives you amounts account wide, then any new character you have will automatically have those mounts. So, for example, I bought the Rivendell Steed that I was showing everybody earlier, and I also bought the Steed of the White City. On both of those, I bought the account-wide version, and so every time I have a new character, they all have the mount. In fact, I have also bought some expansions, and so some of those come with mounts automatically also. So every brand new character I get has like 4 mounts they can choose from, or maybe 6. Because I've got we went ahead and bought the War of the Three Peaks expansion pack. We did the bigger one so I could get the mounts and the pets and everything. So we've got the Boar of the Three Peaks and the Elder Slade Boar. So I have those on all my characters. Let's see, I got the Pony of the Red Dawn was, I think, also from one of the expansions that we bought. The Red Clad Pony of the Gap was also from an expansion. And Steed of the White City I bought from the LOTRO store and got to all my characters. So even though, maybe when I start with a brand new character, I haven't bought any mounts for that character specifically to use with journeyman riding, because I have bought mounts that are account wide, my characters automatically get them. So I've had like level 5 characters running around on the Steed of the White City, and I find that terribly amusing. So, all right, we have found truly a great monument. This is Falconer's Tower, and there's a number of quests that might bring you to here. So let me get a little bit further back from it so you can see it a little bit better. Because that's the funny thing, it's like living in the mountains, you don't see the mountains. So standing next to the tower, you can't see the tower. All right, so there you go. There's the Falconer's Tower. And if we were doing the one where you have to pick up remembrances, there's some festival scavenger hunt cards where you have to pick up remembrances. There's one up those stairs, and I think there's one inside when you go inside the beginning of the tower. But the stairs are broken inside, so you can't go very far. Okay, so now we need to get to High King's Crossing. So we need to get to Avendim. And I don't know if I know how to get there. Oops, stop for a second. Wrong one. Let's see what I have Stable Master wise. If you're looking to try and figure out how to get LOTRO points, that deed tracker is really useful. Oh, I do know how to get to Tinandur. Okay, so do I know how? Oh, West Bree. Oh, thank goodness. All right, let's go to West Bree. Oh, my travel's not. Okay, we're just going to do premium housing. We'll do that quick way. Yeah, so that deed tracker plugin. Now, not everybody is into plugins, but if you are into plugins, if you don't mind putting plugins, in your game, and I definitely don't mind having plugins as part of my gaming experience, because I find it takes things out of my brain, so I don't have to keep everything there. I can just use somebody else's, braining, as it were, to create a tool that, it's like my cybernetic implementations. Just add these little cyber things for me. So the deed tracker, let me bring up my little bubble here. When you're getting started, like for example, you'd probably start, depending on what kind of character you play, but like maybe if you're a Hobbit, if you're in the Shire, it would show you all the various deeds you can do and how many LOTRO points it would award you if you were to complete those deeds. And so you can kind of figure out, okay, well, so let's see, if I need riding skill, that's 95. So I need, this many more. Okay, well, hey, I'll go do Harvest Fly Advanced, and I go beat up a bunch of Harvest Flies. Okay, that'll give me 5 when I do the basic, and then another 10 when I do the advanced. Okay, that's 15. That's awesome. So those sorts of things can be really useful. All right, back to Bree, my good sir. Please. Okay, South Bree. That sounds great. We can work with that. So tomorrow is Friday, and normally on Fridays we've got Court of the Rings at noon Eastern time, and then after that we have Corey the Tolkien Professor, and he is really well versed in Tolkien and Middle Earth lore and all that stuff, and so he will answer kind of more in-depth questions during his stream. It's really cool. I mean, if you like learning new things and feeling like you're at university, his stream is wonderful and a lot of fun. And then normally afterwards is Druid's Fire, but she is not going to be streaming tomorrow, so I might jump in and pitch in and help out. Didn't door. And do a little bit of streaming tomorrow. So that'd be tomorrow. She's normally on at, let's see, Cordovan is at noon to 1, and then Corey would then be 1 to 3. So then that'd be like 3 o'clock Eastern time, probably like 3 to 5. I might jump in and help out with that. So yeah, if you want to do some more festivaling with me tomorrow, I'll probably do more of these anniversary scavenger hunts because I've started it on a couple of characters and I haven't quite finished it. So, since the whole thing ends, I haven't been to King's Crossing yet. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna get on a mountain. Oh, wait, I think we can swim there. Right? Because we're trying to go over there. Yeah, we're just gonna swim. Because I could ride, or we did this the other day. We just swam over. I was like, oh, this is so smart. We'll just swim. Sweet. So yes, so I'll probably do more of the higher level anniversary scavenger hunt cards, because some of those get a little bit more complicated and take a little bit more time to figure out, well, how do you get to here? How are you going to do that one? And maybe you need some help because some things are a little more complicated. So I think I'll probably work on that tomorrow evening. So if you want to see some more of the, some of the higher up scavenger hunt cards, I'm going to try and work through some of those. So, talk about swimming in Avondale, just keep swimming in Everswim. It used to be called Everswim because my understanding is that there was not any swift travel involved in the area, but then eventually they added swift travel through the boat system, and so it lost some of that name, but I think it's still great. Okay, so I need to get up there somewhere. Well, let's just keep swimming and we'll figure it out. I'm hoping a boat will appear. Like maybe over here, or maybe it's on the other side. Might be on the other side of the... Oh, maybe I'm too soon even. All right, maybe we'll be like a salmon. We'll swim upstream. Come for the LOTRO stream, stay for the swimming. So there's lots of different streamers here on the official LOTRO stream team. There are definitely some folks who are more into like the dungeons and the raiding, and can show you, a bit more about how to equip your, how to set up your equipment and set up your legendary items so that you're, really strong for the pew-pews and the, slashies and all of that. There's folks who can take you through various quest lines. Sometimes I'll do that, but really my jam is the festivals and the social side of the game. I think they've just really created a great environment for that. So that's what I tend to focus on. So I am here every Thursday at this time from 1 p.m. Eastern to 3 o'clock Eastern. Let's just go ahead and go over there. Walking is faster than swimming. Oh, hey, I got credit for it. That's fantastic. All right, we'll go ahead and complete that scavenger hunt card. But we're going to meet the stable master while we're here, because that will make life a lot easier than having to swim over here every time. That would be pretty silly, wouldn't it? Hey, where's the boat? Watch me fall in. That'd be hilarious. Okay, the boat's not there. Let's go over here. The boat's over on this side. Yep. The boat's a somewhat new addition. That was not there like a year ago. Maybe in the last 6 months or so. All right, we're gonna, hey, I'm a burglar. I can safe fall down. We're gonna do that. Whee! Oh, that's fantastic. All right, I think I like playing a burglar for just jumping off of things. Hello, Dockmaster. Now we can go to Buckland. Now we can go, well, okay, we can't go there. Why can't we go there? Because I haven't discovered it. And we can't go there because I'm not high enough level? It says I haven't discovered it. I have a feeling it's also, no, I'm not high enough level. What am I thinking? I'm level 73. She's level 73, but she thinks like a 23. All right, so that finished off that. So let's go, oh, let's go back to the Shire. We need to go and say hi to people and do things. So, to the Shire. Now, we need to make a stew with taters and conies. So we got 3 taters off the auction house. Thank you to the people putting those up in the auction house. Now we need to go grab 2 conies. We're just gonna pop up to the supplier and we're gonna grab theirs. These you guys are having a long chat over there. Awesome. If there's anything you need me to pitch in, I am not wording, pitch in about, let me know. Chip in, chip. Wow. Anyway, I know where to get conies. I'm gonna focus on that. Hello, Marigold Chubb, my supplier. She's gonna have, how many conies do we need? I think we need 2. We do. All right, so let's click on the little search button. C-O-N-E-Y. And we'll get 2 of those. 1, 2. All right, so cool thing here is that this pan, they just gave it to you for Sam, for the Sam quest. I can't remember what it's called though. Oh, there it is. So you know how sometimes like you have a letter or something in your stuff, and you have to, or some other quest item. So that's what this is. It gives you this little pan, and so you can do this anywhere. Like I'm doing it right here in the grass, just cooking away. Sam is just that good, and that counts. You cook up a tasty stew, so that counts for that piece of the Sam quest. Now we have to go buy a beer for Rosie Cotton. We're going to get that at the, we'll go ahead and get that at the Green Dragon Inn. And then we walk it up to the Cottons. So yeah, take me to Hobbiton, please. And then we'll go and pay our respects to Old Gaffer. And then that'll complete year 2 Tales Sam. Now, part of the reason why I'm trying to get through all of that piece of one and all of the piece of another one is because even though, maybe I've got partway through it, like the year Sam, here, these year 2 Tales Sam, I've done, half, 3/4 of it. If I were not to complete it during this festival, it would not complete, right? So to go away, and then next festival, I'd be able to pick up the card again, but I'd have to start all over. So that's kind of annoying. And so once I've started something, I kind of like to go ahead and try and finish it if I can. So that's why I was like, well, since we have the time, let's go ahead and try and run through, as many of these cards that I've started and see if we can finish them off. So, all right. So let's see. Yes, boats. So glad for the boats. If you buy the writing skill, but you already created new characters, will they also get the writing skill? Yes, they will. So I'm guessing you've already gotten that answer. So the way they deliver it though is it ends up in your inventory. It's like you get a box in your inventory, if I recall correctly. And so you'll need to make sure that your character opens the boxes. Because we've run into that before where somebody was like, why? I can't find my riding skill. I try to ride and I can't ride. Well, it's like, well, did you check your inventory? And if your inventory is full, you'll need to fix that. And with a lot of things that, if you have something that's auto-bestowed to you, if your inventory is full, it won't put it in your inventory. It won't overflow the inventory that way, your bags. But it will try to add it to there the next time you log in, or possibly once you empty out some of your space. Now, there are some exceptions to that, like cosmetics. Like if you transfer a character from one server to another server, and let's say your wardrobe has a bunch of stuff in it, and your wardrobe in the destination server has a bunch of stuff in it, they'll combine into your wardrobe. But, let's say your wardrobe has 100 space, and you've got 75 here, and you've got 75 here. Well, that adds up to 150, assuming there's no duplicates. and you've only got 100 space, it will just fill up to, it'll go up to 150. But it just means that you can't add anything to your wardrobe until you get it back within that 100. So, or add more space. Okay, so we have to fetch a small beer. So it's gonna be under S for small beer. So we're gonna buy that. So now that is in my inventory. Gotta make sure I don't drink it. Don't worry, I don't really like beer, so I'm not gonna drink it. Just don't like beer. I think part of it though is because I'm celiac, and most beers are, have wheat or barley and, rye. So most beers have, some base in gluten-y things, and so therefore they don't usually sit well for me, which explains why I don't really like beer. I don't like the taste of it. It's like, Oh, good. So yes, a link to the thing. So okay, so we're gonna finish off with Rosie here. So we fetched a beer for her, and then we give it to her, and she says, "How sweet of you! You know just my favorite drink." So we're gonna go just a couple minutes over real quick, since Red Baron's got the day off. And I'm going to drop this. We're going to go up and pay our respects to the gaffer. And that'll be a great place for us to finish the day. Oops, we're still in Bywater. Of course we are. We just went by with a 3 farthing stone. All right, so we're going to ride our way back over to Hobbiton because it's so far. Actually, I'm going to cut through the fields. I'm a naughty hobbit cutting through everybody's fields. Or we could just pretend that like my horse riding through is helping to till the soil. And so I'm helping, right? I'm helping. All right, and we're gonna turn here and go across the bridge. Yeah, so the LOTRO Wiki is great. There's a lot of fantastic information on the LOTRO Wiki. So if you're trying to figure something out, just Google it, and if one of the places sends you to the to the LOTRO Wiki, it's going to have a lot of really good information there for you. And also you can always ask in game, like on Laurelin and Landroval and Evernight and Anor. For sure, you could just put in a world, "Hey, I'm trying to figure this out," and people will jump in and help and generally help you out. So, all right, so here we have an emote we can do. We're going to bow. I could also do /bow. It says, "What sort of fellow was he? The gaffer didn't know, but he wasn't a hobbit, tall and black clad." What was it? Tall and black clad. Oh, I lost it. Oh well. Anyway, so he was it's talking about the gaffer seeing the Black Rider come through. Okay, so that finished off our year 2 Tales of Sam. So we completed a scavenger hunt, and we can turn that in. Now, it wants me to go talk to Odelia Rumble, who is the niece of Waldo Rumble, who's our festival quest giver, because with these anniversary cards, there's 2 sets. There's the Eriador set, and then there's the worldwide set. So if you look at the scroll, these don't say Eriador. So they are for the entire world. So like if I was to take the Frodo one, not only would it have all the easy things here, but it would also have, like, I gotta go to Henneth Noon and the Dead Marshes and Amon Hen. I am not going out there. I haven't been there yet. So I've only been working on the Eriador ones. So Waldo gives you the worldwide, is part of the worldwide ones, but Odelia over here, she is a kind of the counterpart for the Eriador ones. So when you complete scavenger hunt card, one from that year, she'll say, so like this is about the year 2 card that I finished. So she's going to give me an anniversary token and a little old man willow to go into my yard. So so we finished that. Now, if I wanted to, I could do a year 3 card, and I would pick up from her the wrapper for that, and she would give me, if I finish one, an anniversary token and a dwarf well for my yard. So sometimes you'll see people with these yard items, and this is where they're getting them from. It's from the anniversary event. Okay, so well, French Girl Gaming was on like 14 hours ago, sort of. So yeah. She's on. It's late or early, depending on how you think of it. Depends on whether you've gone to bed yet or not. It's Wednesday or Thursday. Oh, okay, exciting, thanks. So World Builder chats with Scenario is a new thing they've been doing pretty often, like about once a month for the last 3 or 4 months now. Where Scenario is an SSG employee. He's one of the world builders, and he will go and spend like an hour kind of taking you around an area in the world. So he's done Foracal, he did the Wildwood before it opened, so things like that, and kind of talks to you about some of the choices they made, and you can ask him questions about, about why did they do this, or how is this coming together, or, various things about the land. So it's, oh, she didn't stream last night. I thought she did. Anyway, so the Scenario is going to be doing another one, it looks like. What they've been doing is they've been putting up a poll up in the forums, and then whichever area gets the most votes, that's where Scenario takes us through. So there's a new poll up, and voting ends May 12th. So follow the link there. It's on the LOTRO forums. It's time for another casual strolls through LOTRO. That's great. Yeah. So definitely go and vote for Scenario. Make sure you put in the Save Bilbo code. Last couple days for that. It's kind of like if you were around last summer, they had I forgot, it was like Friends Forever code or something like that, where you got all these different expansions, that normally you have to buy, and they were given to you for free forever. It's like that. So you'll want to do that and get the Further Adventures of Bilbo Baggins for free forever. It's really cute. It kind of reminds me of like a TV show where you've got these little episodes. And so, you're week 1, this happens, and then week 2, and then week 3. And so you just, but you could just play all of them one right after the other. They're little missions, kind of little episodic situations. And so then it has, like an overarching story. And then at the end, it all, ties it all up. So that's fun. So, all right. Well, I think we're actually going to wrap up here. Yeah, I think this is a good place to stop for the day. And I will just kind of give you a quick rundown. So next week, the festival ends middle of the week, and I stream on Thursdays. So I will not be doing festival next week. So we'll probably do, probably going to go and look at housing, because I love the houses in this game. And there's a lot of different types of houses you can buy. There's now 7 different kinds of housing categories, and each one of those has a couple within them. So yeah, so that'll be really, really cool. So I think we're going to go and take a look at the different houses that exist in the world of Lord of the Rings online, and really dig our teeth into that. And then the following week, there's also no event currently scheduled. The following week after that, though, May 27th, that Thursday, the Buried Treasure Hunt event should be on. So we'll go and do that, and we'll try and dig for treasure, and hopefully we'll come up with some good things. The first couple weeks of June 3rd and June 10th, those Thursdays, are no festivals those weeks either. Currently, there's no events listed. There might be a Hobnanigans, though. But I think we're going to take that time and do some Hobbit birthday extravaganza. So Hobbit birthday, Hobbits give things away. So we'll pretend it's my birthday, and we're going to give some stuff away, or I'm going to try. I'm going to try and find some things to give away in the game. So stay tuned and hopefully tune in, and I'll have hopefully some giveaways. We'll see. And then starting Thursday, June 17th, for me at least, will be the Midsummer Festival, and we'll be running all over that. I really, really had a great time with the Midsummer Festival last year. So I'm looking forward to seeing what changes, because last year was the first year of the Midsummer Festival. So I'm really curious to see, what changes they'll have made between year 1 and year 2, what the new cosmetics will be, what the new yard items will be, what the new dyes will be, just all the various things. I'm keen to see what that is, because that's the first festival where I have been playing the game when it came out. All the other festivals, existed before I started playing. So I'm keen to check that out. So, all right. So that's kind of a heads up on things that are coming up in the future. You can also join us tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a great day. Fridays are always great here on the LOTRO stream, because you've got Court of the Rings, you've got Cory the Tolkien Professor. Usually you have Druid's Fire, but yeah, some of us will fill in for her for tomorrow. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So make sure you pop in on that. And I think that covers just about everything. All right, so thank you all for joining me. The chat's over here. That's why I keep pointing to you when I mean you. So yes, thank you for joining us here on our little journey around the Anniversary Festival. And I really enjoy my time in Middle Earth, and I'm really glad that you're able to come along with me and enjoy this time with me. So wherever you go, whatever you do, I encourage you to stay connected to the Hobbit side of your heart. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye now.